As in
all those songs where they sing, so they represent Nigeria in a good light. I get the money pass your papa. I get the money pass your mama. As in, if I get come with the worry. Yeah, if I get come within the worry you. You don't decrease for your head and they talk to you. They say I get money pass your papa. Don't say I get money pass your papa. And that kind of picking, that kind of boy, my daughter won't carry come house for me. Say, but daddy, I like this man. I want to marry him. I go kick 12 and I go outside. Why Hip TV don't carry award go America now?
Exposure. They want the world to see us.
To expose us
and
in a hall.
Us.
In a hall. Do you celebrate Nigeria in a hall, or do you celebrate Nigeria by the act that you put out there? Okay, now Ashake. Before I even go to Ashake, let's go to his Oga himself, which is Olamide.
Olamide, okay.
I do.
How many songs has Olamide jacked in his career?
None.
Plenty.
Olamide.
Do your findings. But before I go to the findings, let me talk about my own that he has jacked.
Okay.
So they say, come to what? They say, yeah, you guys are friends. How did you come to this? If they say, I don't want to talk about Blackface. Anytime we talk about Blackface, it takes me somewhere. I'll be like, Two-Face, where they talk about me, they carry you go. You where I carry come from Benue State, carry you come. Where your mama they tell me say, thank you since you have been friends with my son. My son now is not thinking like a normal human being. Now you cannot talk about me. You go do fetish thing for me. You plan make my life for finish.
Welcome to another interesting episode of the Honest Bunch podcast. If I say this is my introduction now, some people don't master am because at the first start we say, we dey appreciate you now. Every Monday we dey come, but if you are not there, now waste of time. So thank you for viewing, for your comments, for your suggestions, for your advice, and for standing us. Because I know some people go on drag us, so now they drag them. Continue, we appreciate you. Another special appreciation to Moby Charles. Congratulations on the birth of your newborn. We see video, you tag us, your 5-month-old baby. They watch Honest Bunch podcast. That's what the baby serious, they look like that. Thank you so much. And thanks to everybody, spreading the word and continuing to support us. We appreciate you. Let me just delve straight into the introduction. But say we'd always come correct because now correct bet, now then stand for our back. I'm going to begin first with the only woman that is present in the midst of great men. She's an Amazon. Beautiful, delectable, DDG, drop dead gorgeous. Everybody agrees with her once he says the catchphrase. Yes, stop. Deity Cole!
Material. Don't worry, one day
you will spray me.
I'll buy you your best car. Don't worry, very soon.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, from one wonderful human to a very great personality. This man is a man of himself. He go talk. Anything where you like talk, he go talk in mind. You know if he beat him now. You go beat him. You know go beat him now. A man of enchanting physiognomy, many degrees and characters. Our elder brother, the Diokpa of the Honest Bunch podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, Nedu was
I remember when we do that photo shoot with our wonderful partners at Spotify, and that lady Gaga, you are the most honest of the honest bunch.
Good one.
I just they laugh. Anyway, those of you when they comment already, we don't begin to insult me already. I see you people. When I go bring more people, maybe they begin to insult because most of them don't they turn to good fans.
No, Baba, you just talk say love and light.
No, but I love all of them regardless.
But as you go to explain, go like say they paying you.
No me. You know me now.
Exactly. So love and just say love and light.
Love and light.
This love and light. Like say
no,
it's okay.
Love and light.
So ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, husband material. Our guest is such a creative genius. And I must say that we are in awe of his presence. Whether you choose to agree or not, the truth is, he has made an indelible mark in the culture that a lot of Nigerians enjoy today. Whether it is those who enjoy great music, those who make profit from it, those who benefit. The fact that the flag of our country, if we look that sector, they fly high around the world. He follow for the contributions when we say he make. Now, he was a founding member of arguably the biggest boy band in Africa, the Plantation Boys. This young man was born in Ogule, in Agatu local government area of Benue State. Let me borrow the words of Honorable Patrick Obayagbon.
First
ladies
news
and gentlemen.
was not born in Ogule, was born in Obalende, Lagos.
In Obalende, Lagos, but hails from Ogule in Agatu local government area.
Agatu, Benue.
Benue State. Thank you very much. Now, let me borrow from the words of Honorable Patrick Obayagbon. I call him the Floet because he flows in poetry like a prophet.
Hey! Go deep for daddy.
All you need to do is go through his catalog and it would appear like Apollo himself breathed life. This young man, I dare say, can be likened to Hephaestus, the Greek god of design and creativity. Ladies and gentlemen, Nedu, Augustine, Obiabo, aka Blackface!
Even Blackface don't wait.
As I did here, so I did very, very happy say that as they introduced me like this. The last episode I watched, don't be so not to talk about me.
Okay, we'll talk about you now. When are you now?
But don't be so not to talk about me. So they talk say I be creative.
Genius.
But that episode when I say I dey jealous.
No, yeah, wait. Okay, wait till go happen.
We talk like that.
No, wait.
We just talk. Personally, me, I just talk say why he be say everybody way write song say Blackface say na him get the song say then Tifa say very soon he go talk say Beyonce. Now that talk now.
Why you no talk say as Blackface the talk say that they jacking sound and jacking rhymes and in vibes. Is it true or not?
Okay.
Jack and thief na the same.
Wait,
the same thing. You jack without permission.
Senior. We go enter inside the matter.
I just won't go straight to the matter.
Exactly.
Make you know the I know say we don't get time.
No, we don't get that.
You don't understand why they talk.
Exactly.
So why you no talk say those people where they jack Blackface sound?
Yeah.
Why then they continue to the jack Blackface? And only Blackface day. Michael Jackson day. Lionel Richie day. Fela day. They don't jack Fela plenty because I don't say if in their life you go to vex. So they jacking sound anyhow. And use them as they want. But me I see their life. But no jack my sound.
Okay, but wait,
how they
wait,
think they know say
Mo, so that we go dey clear.
Yes.
And the conversation, people go know say they follow road.
Yes.
Now, what in Blackface go do for us first, senior? Now to define in sound. He go define in sound because he talk say then they jack his sound. He go define in sound. If he define in sound, we go understand. Then we'll come begin to look the examples of how people take this sound. Because he be mentioned Baba Fela. Everybody tomorrow know say Afrobeat. Not be the one when they add SO, Afrobeat, where you go use, instrument, percussions, all of them. Now Baba Fela get them. So what you go do for us? Because all of us they learn. Now to define your sound, when you define your sound, we'll come begin to look how it take possible say people they thief this sound.
Okay. Now, if you want to know where that person the jack sound, you go first of all study the person as an artist. If the person as an artist is a creative person or the person jacks from other people. And if I'm saying somebody don't jack my sound before, you go ask, say, now the first time when the person don't do that thing or the person a habitual doer.
Okay.
If the person a habitual doer of jacking of sound, then I go not say Blackface get what they talk about.
No, we agree, say you
But
we
I agree, say these people where I don't call out them be habitual jackers.
Black, nobody.
I just ask question.
Senior.
Wait, now question. They be habitual jackers. Yes or no?
Senior, wait.
I just ask question.
No,
If you answer me.
No.
Oh yeah, let's continue.
No, we don't admit, say.
Then be habitual jackers.
No, wait, first. Before we go the habitual jackers, we don't admit, say, for flow, you get your own.
No, don't worry about that. Everybody get their flow.
For sound, you get your own.
Yes.
In delivery, you get your own. You're not small. You don't pay for this industry. As far as me, I feel remember 1997. But what did we talk?
I'm ahead of the game.
Watch
That
me.
one now, even later now.
Watch me.
Baba no be using. So before we even begin to talk about that one, now the reason why I want you to define it is so that we are very, very sure on when we begin to say, okay, see what in this person do, see what this person do, and as you don't mention Baba Fela, everybody ascribe Afrobeat to Baba Fela. So if person can't do one particular sound, they say, this sound not like Baba Fela. Oh no, it go good make we know the sound. So that it go dey very, very easier to say, okay, this thing when Blackface
Now
don't talk.
Blackface sound
Exactly, he did correct.
There's a difference, yeah? When somebody say they make sound and people they jack them. And some persons just they do that same type of sound.
Okay.
Because I feel they do Afrobeat, make other people feel they do Afrobeat. They know they jack my sound.
Okay.
So if I make a song, the song has a melody, the song has a pattern of progression. You go know say if you want to register your music online, they go tell you, say, does this song contain any sample from any song?
Okay.
And does this thing contain any melody from any person's music?
Okay.
When you are registering the music.
Okay.
So when you are registering it and you know that you actually took this sound from a Blackface sound, why don't you say contain samples from Blackface Nigeria's
Now,
Slow Wine
Okay.
is I Like the Way.
Okay.
So that
Wait,
Slow Wine by Wizkid should have been, melody,
So
composer
from
I Like the Way by Blackface Nigeria.
Okay.
But did they do that? They did not do that. But they had so much time to put the music out, enjoy the proceeds from the hard work I'd done before. And the music went viral. But mine didn't go viral because maybe there's a problem. Maybe there's a reason why my own is not going viral. Because you can say, downplay this original and let's play the fake.
Is it possible?
It's possible. It's very easy.
And is it done in the industry?
It's done in the industry. Very easy.
how?
But
How?
Okay, let me tell you
How?
now. Baby girl said, I like the way you want it. Me would have loved. That is in 2000 and 2005. But the one that Wizkid did, he did it in 2006.
the same melody.
2006.
Of course, with Banky W. Baby girl, I like the way you want it. Ooh, girl, I like the way you guys didn't hear it.
Yeah.
You did hear
The
it.
one with Blackface.
But you didn't know that Blackface had done that one before in 2005, before they did it in 2006. You guys didn't know that.
Was it on the Ghetto Child album?
It's in that's supposedly to be in Dancehall Business album.
Oh, if it is, if
Okay.
Now,
but I want to ask something.
yes,
2000 and I'm gonna say it too.
yes,
You say in 2005, you do the baby girl. I like the way you whining.
yeah, that should be
The-
six.
Six. Now,
A year after they did it.
Whiskey can't do baby girl.
A year after.
If I can't the see girl can't wife for me say, oh baby girl, I like the way you whine it. It does not necessarily mean that I jacked it from you.
You did.
It's just that my sentence
No.
where I can say anyhow I want
don't
to
say
say
that.
it.
This is the problem. You are creating an excuse for the jacker.
But do you not get copyright for that baby girl? I like
Why
the
I
way you
no
whine
get
it now
copyright
for that.
something when I publish music where I publish, I no get copyright for them. I publish music for CD, they sell them for Alaba, I no publish them.
No, for that
Hold
line.
on. No be the line no dey enough. No be the line safe. But the melody is another different thing.
Okay.
No go talk say line are the same thing as melody because anybody can say, okay, I have a song like Wherever Love Takes Me. There are several songs Wherever Love Takes Me.
Okay.
But if you want to see if my own goes like Wherever Love Takes Me is where I go, you can't go like that. You have to find somewhere to sing.
I can say, Wherever love take me, where love
they
go.
try to
Get it
take
now.
me. You have to go there. Don't go to mine. Don't go to mine because it's copyright infringement. That is why there's a term called copyrightly. If you cannot copyright, don't copyright. Don't copy at all.
You know why truth there for some kind of truth there for waiting they talk. I don't hear. I think it was Luther Vandross. I've been a which person song. I can't hear the new song where they sing. I hear the one where they say then sample from. Not just maybe like
Small difference.
So
that is that copyright. Be
But
that.
another question I want to ask before we
Please.
even get into the topic of
Yes.
today. We never even introduce our topic of today.
Good.
Now, how is it that Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, all of them, the only Blackface song then they see copy? I see that. I mean, there's plenty other people when they say they I mean, during the time we Plantation Boys, there is that Paul Ike Dairo, there's Marvelous Benji,
Of course.
there is pretty much all the artists waiting for First Act Town and the whole artists when they say they for there is a Conga. Why
me?
Why you feel say now you?
Why always me?
Okay, that one now why always been but Balotelli go feel quarrel you now.
But Balotelli write am for shit as a word. You know, create am as a song.
But this artist that
create time as a song.
this
Yes,
artist that pick from your songs, they have different sounds.
and they're all
Their
friends.
sounds, they are different from
And
yours.
they're all friends.
Like they all
Burna
of them
Boy
be
sound
friends.
They're all
different from
friends.
Ashanti's.
They're all friends.
All of them, they don't one WhatsApp
They're
group.
all friends. They're all friends.
But why? Because I'm still trying to understand why you feel there's some type of witch hunt. Why they say they just gathered me for one WhatsApp group?
It's not even witch hunt. It's just that. How am I going to put it? Okay, there's a fountain where the water comes out from. Let's go there. We take the water.
The source.
We take from the source. Then we tell people that the fountain does not exist.
Ooh.
The water we take from the source.
Ooh.
The water does not exist anymore. So since the water does not exist anymore, how can you question where they're getting the water from?
But I'm still asking this question. Why you feel say Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, all of them say nah only you and the Jack
Because
sound
they'll be
from?
friends. They're all friends.
And you don't
And then
relate to
they
them.
discuss with
They're not be
themselves.
my mates now.
And then they discuss with themselves. But my Blackface, he get one song where he dropped for 2002. Go thief that one. Wizkid, Alpha, they get one song where
Yes, I think it's possible. I think that is possible as well.
See, senior, make I ask this question.
Yes.
The truth is, whether you like it or not, copyright infringement na problem.
yeah.
That's why the problem is still
Because
to continue.
in the creative process, the person when they reason the thing, when bring am to life, you must give credit to that person. Now, is it possible? I just they talk.
Yeah, they hear you.
Is it possible, say, because of the way when our own industry dey, where there's no proper education and learning, some people don't understand that, yes, it's okay to be inspired. Because na inspiration, Baba. Forget anything. Whether they be friends, whether they Tifam, na inspiration. I'm just saying, it's possible to be inspired by the legend, Blackface, but I must give credit. Is it that, is there a gap? You think say gap, they say they don't know, now he make them cause or is they deliberate?
I say it's a deliberate act. Just like you take water from the fountain and you don't tell anybody that I actually took it from the fountain. Because if they don't already cancel me from the social media
Cancel.
level and for the music industry, totally cancel me. If they don't cancel me, if they take my music, they sing, I'm not going to know. I'm not going to know now.
But you think say get anytime when something go wrong, like say for example somebody no just like my
There was a
thoughts.
time something went wrong.
When and what happened?
The time that something really went wrong that I knew that it could turn out to something like what we're facing today was the time that Ayo Animation came to meet me in Abuja.
Okay, Ayo Animation, owner of Hip TV.
Yes. And he said, I have to take down my song ahead of the game. And I said, why? I know say for that song, I dissed them. Tell them, damn hip-hop world, me them check me profile. Me better than the old them, me got myself signed. So mediocre, it's time to resign. Because when they did that award in 2004/5 or so, I don't do Hard Life. My Hard Life no win best single. My album Get to Try no win best album. Dancehall album.
Was he nominated?
I think so. You know, win anything. So I say, okay, these people don't give me anything. No, what's happen? Is it because I'm not on their own side, like be on their label or be somebody? Because I was independent. I've been independent since day one. Okay. I've never been under a label. So I created my name for myself, by myself. I had, all due respect, Mr. D1, Dio. I was disappointed when I heard him talk here. I was totally disappointed. Because how can you say, the boy they sing past you now? The boy they do one thing past you now? Did you know the boy before? Do you know how he creates? Do you know his flaws? Have you been with him as much as I've been with him? Are you inside the plan? Are you in the drive of where we are coming from? Because where we are coming from, it's not Lagos, it's far from Benue State. But there was a plan when we were coming. So when we came to Lagos and we don't go do some kind of thing, they don't see on the face, okay, maybe now this guy be the talent inside. Then they decide to find a way to work with him. And after they worked with him, the standard, did it increase or did it decrease? When he was working with Plantation Boys, did the standard increase or did it decrease? To me, it decreased. Because he started doing all that kind of music that doesn't really match with the standard of the P-Boys. Until today, I tell you that there's no group matching the P-Boys till today. So what is the reason of them canceling me is because they want to cancel the P-Boys.
Senior.
So if they cancel the P-Boys, they can bring in young guys. And then they can say, these are the new guys reigning. And then you know how lucrative the industry is. Once this one is the one that I say this one is reigning, you say, okay, you need him, you have to pay. And when they pay, there will be middlemen. And then they can have that middleman, what's it called? Benefit. But I've been solo from beginning, and I was already telling my people that we have to stay solo. We have to stay in our team.
I want me to go back to the animation.
So
they said I should take the song ahead of the game from the radio. And I said I cannot. And I refused. And they told me that the beginning will be the press and the end will be the press. And I said the press can't press me. And I'm here in 2023. And the press been trying to press me, but I'm still here.
So are you trying to say that? Ayo animation, is the reason why
I don't know.
Cancelled.
I don't know. But
going off of what you say now.
He actually came
allegedly
to meet me in Abuja. Left Lagos to meet me in Abuja. And then I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't take down the song. And then he left.
What was the reason though?
Because I dissed them on the track. I burned the hip hop magazine in the video.
Because you find trouble now.
I get to find trouble now because now the beginning of the era of the music, we are coming with something different. And this thing when they bring come, if you reach for us to find some trouble, make the people understand. Say this game is really going to get bigger and bigger than it was in 2004. I have to do that.
And you didn't think there was a better way to solve it, because the truth is, if Nami be Ayo and Marshall and you diss me because I did not give you an award or something, and then you bomb my highest selling stuff, I'm probably gonna get mad as well.
Yeah, but then it was the fact that some things don't happen where I believe, say, person man, no man, don't decide the game already.
Waiting be they happen before that thing.
It will happen, be say, you don't get as it be say, maybe this one are from my town, this one are from my town, this one are Yoruba, this one will be Yoruba, this one are this one. And then, that's why I said I was disappointed in Dayo, because Dayo is a Yoruba person. He was working with Kenny Ogungbe, and he's still a Yoruba person. And they had the Kenny's music. And in the long run, if you're going to do something like, you must get colleagues who go tell them, say, I beg that guy, no play music again, no, that one. You know that one come on and tell and say nothing they happen, I don't go do interview, they do interview like this. Many times when they go say, I beg, stop that interview, cut down. No be today. Afro pop, I go their interview. I was doing the interview, they called them from down, from up. Stop the interview. Because I was revealing too much truth.
No,
and the industry wasn't ready for my truth at that time.
But we should also take into cognizance NBC guidelines. Is it possible, say, you get some things when you talk, when the program's manager look, say, make we no enter inside trouble, it might be defamatory, and it will create problems for us.
There's nothing defamatory inside ahead of the game. Ahead of the game is just to tell you, defamatory, Tupac tell Biggie, you claim to be a player, but your wife. Defamatory, therefore there.
But see what the thing costs now.
But now music now, because now music.
Music. You can pass emotions through music.
It comes through that.
You say it, you talk through music, but it gets something where you talk in this conversation.
Yes.
When you be say, now something we're low key, don't they fly around? You understand? Even if we don't want to talk about it, even if it's something that is, a lot of people seem to, see it as sacred. But even if I never see them, even if I don't see it, you mention something, say, maybe not because of, say, them be Yoruba. Is it that you feel, say, then get some sort of, division in the industry? Oh, because you be this, you be not coming from this part of this place.
I just have that thing at the back of my mind that is possible. Okay, look at the industry now. What are we having? What are we having? The people that are not from this side of the region don't really get that airplay. Very few.
How?
Very few. Is Lagos, yes, we know, but Lagos was a no man's land where everybody could come to and have their dream fulfilled. But now you come to Lagos, if you're not on that side with those people, trust me, you're not going to get nowhere.
And you think it's just maybe because now we that they do we. I come from here. I know.
I believe so. Because I never did meeting where they do. Only they don't do meeting where they tell me say they do meeting about me. Where person don't tell me.
But Burna Boy not be Yoruba now, but in song see they play
Burna
for
Boy is
radio
from
now.
Rivers. Rema is
Burna
from
Boy
Benue.
Rema is from
Edo.
Benue.
In the long
Edo.
run, why I talked about Burna and the rest of them, I said because they be friends. You get people who be friends with friends. He's not on the radio, he's not on the TV, but he's a singer and he's got friends.
But sir, with all due respect, sir, when everybody keeps having issue with you, have you ever sat down to look at yourself like, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong, or I'm not doing something right? And again, if your music is not, you feel it's not being appreciated here, why don't you cross over? I mean,
they've told me several times to try and cross over, to leave Nigeria and go somewhere else. And I said, me, go where? Now they learn work. So if I leave here now, I would claim saying I'll be the leader of this game.
But they are not making it easy for you right here.
They are making it easy because they're giving me more topics to be able to let them understand that they are nowhere close to where they think they want to get to.
But you want to do music, not talking. So
no, I'm doing the music. The music has to keep going on. I don't have to, even if I'm talking about what they are doing.
You express yourself through music.
I can express myself when I'm not even singing. It doesn't mean that my music is not at the back of my head.
True. Senior, so that all of us go learn. I still want to go back to the awards. And I don't know how it was in 2004. But what I know is there are categories. And you submit what you believe, say, the criteria when they don't set, if follow. You think, say, maybe because the truth is, ahead of the game with Malam Spicy now, Rocksteady now. Baba, you go know, I don't follow you. Is
that not supposed to be like the
but wait.
best collaboration for that year?
Or
the best dancehall or best hip-hop music?
But that can also be in your opinion.
No, okay, in my opinion, but I compared it with the rest of the sound I'd heard, and there was none that could match it.
But there's something, you can be biased with your stuff.
Tell me a sound in 2005 that can be close to ahead of the game. From all these people.
Make a tell them the cocoa. Make a tell them
it's not anywhere. It's not anywhere
was that
close.
2006?
That's 2006.
It's not anywhere close.
No, it's like 2005.
It's not anywhere close to ahead of the game.
But that song was a very huge song.
Which song?
The Coco.
Tongolo.
It can be a huge song based on what I'm telling you. Based on what I'm saying.
No, but you now saying I'm ahead of the game.
Yes.
Are you trying to say it's a bigger song than Tongolo?
What are you saying? When last time you heard Tongolo in the club? Go and hear ahead of the game in the club and tell me the reaction people get.
Okay, so wait. This was
tell me.
Ahead of the game was in 2004. 2005.
Yes.
I think this was also there about that time when African Queen was everywhere.
Hard Life was already in 2004 too. African Queen came out in 2003, 2004.
African Queen 2003, 2004.
Yes.
Okay.
I like that song.
Okay, interesting. Now learn, all of us they learn. Make we talk about if there's anything anybody cannot take away from Blackface, is that your pen game is incredible.
Pen game is incredible.
No, but you
now
guys
they're supposed to call Pen Dragon.
No, but I don't recognize that one.
Wait, senior, wait.
I don't recognize that one.
No, wait. Now, why we want to ask you this question?
Okay, I'm all ears.
Do you think it is because music or our attention span?
This short.
Our attention span, number one, because if you listen to Waiting Day Deep, you go think and say, wow, how this person write this thing? Like, for example, you co-wrote Just Like the Sun. Like,
I didn't co-wrote, I wrote it.
You wrote it?
Yes.
You wrote it?
Yes.
So
everything?
Yes.
African Queen?
Yes.
Wow.
You wrote it?
Yes.
Good.
Wow.
I know they follow you, drag that one. Now you write them.
Yes.
Anybody will settle down, listen to African Queen. Check the impact when particular song do for the industry, for the world. Go know, say, the person will write that thing, the person they creative. Nobody can take that away from you.
Thank you.
But do you think that when we look at the industry today now, maybe attention span they short, times don't evolve. Nobody won't think about, just like this or no. I want my baby to wine waist. Baby girl, whine it for me. Roll it for me. Drop that thing. Come to me. Make me sweat. Make me do this.
Make me sweat.
You think, say, now because of the changes when we don't see, now it make them look like, say, those when they write, they don't relegate them or they don't forget them, or people don't want to think deeply anymore. That's why the lyrics now, emphasis no dey on lyrics.
Okay, if I come to that one now, I go try to tell you one thing where Chris Brown talk at a time. Chris Brown say, I have writers. They can write, but who can sing it like I do? And I replied, I said, it's a blessing when you can write and you can sing. It's a blessing when you can write and you can sing. So I'm blessed that I can write and I can sing. Okay?
No argument.
And if they feel like, this guy is always putting out dope songs and writing songs that if we want to compare them with the others, there's going to be a way that there will be no need for comparison. They have to take my own out.
But don't you like
I don't know whether you get me. They have to take my own out. Once you cannot compare, there's no reason.
Is it lyrically or sound?
Everything, Kali,
everything.
join it. Everything. Plus the stage gone.
Presence.
If I catch them for stage, they no go fit to. They no go. In short, the promoter will bring them, no go bring them the next time.
You don't think say this is a general problem? No be just Blackface.
Na me.
People from that era.
Na me. No be say people from that era. Na me.
But I mean,
okay, people from that era, how many people they don't jack their music with it during my own time? How many people they don't sample their sound?
maybe because them not they talk. Maybe because now you they constantly
Yeah,
come
more
outside
vocal.
and talk. Say
I got to
then
talk now. I got to talk on my own. Maybe the one we didn't get, no be their own. Maybe no be their own. Because if no be you get music and somebody don't jack the music, you don't go know say they even jack the music. You just they go. Or we dey inside group. I write song, all of us sing am. Somebody the jack and somewhere. Now the person you write and go, they remember, say, man, my song be this so. But you just only sing. You don't even know where they write am from.
so. It means say you they follow these people judiciously, holistically to know.
You then take
Say
my
that they
song.
jack your sound, which means you listen to every song of Burna Boy, you listen to every song of Wizkid, you listen to every
try
song of
to listen.
Davido. Why? It can't be like say okay, you they fixated on them to listening to them. I know where they don't take my song. There are other artists that supposedly might be jacking your song that you don't know. Why is it that you seem to be fixated on the A-list artist?
The thief I go catch, now I go catch you. Forget the ones I never see. The one where I don't know, say this one so. Ogbeni. I said something, I said, there's no need for me going around saying, this guy took my music or this guy took my music. If they don't have a plan for what they're doing, this thing will not be a continuous thing. Maybe they think they want to run down my career by me when I put music out. They just go and jack it. Somebody else, then they'll go and release it put it in the market. The radio will play it and it's everywhere. And then when I take my own to the radio, they will not play my own when my own is in the radio. Because they're already aware that it is from Blackface that this music is actually coming from. So make sure you don't play a Blackface. Because if you play a Blackface, it go cast.
But these days, there are different ways to put your music out there.
Yes.
So why don't you try those other
I have
ways?
been doing. And it's good that I've told them to stop these things they are doing. And now they have to start to try to be creative. When I was saying they should be creative, it's not because I hate them, but it's because we are Nigerians. And Nigeria as a country, if we be leaders of Africa and we know fit show good example, then with the copy, with the bite from Americans, with the bite, like the Davidos and the rest of them, they bite, I'm falling, corner, got me, it's copy. You are copying from somebody else's music and adding it to yours. It's copyright infringement. You understand?
That song sweet though.
It's sweet, but it's still copy.
Where did they copy from?
Go check out and do your research.
I'm so
Caught up, got me feeling
That's
it.
Chris Brown.
No, man, I don't even DMW.
There's one sound.
You get
No,
one
they
Igbo
did it.
song.
They did one song like that before.
Okay, caught up, that Usher.
Okay, thank
Usher,
you.
yeah.
Now you see now they were doing Usher, but you didn't know.
Oh.
So the moment I tell them don't copy my sound, they have to go abroad to copy from somewhere else.
Oh.
They have to leave my music alone.
Senior, what about that talk where they talk say breeze they carry creativity?
Yes.
Say the creativity breeze will blow you for 2004. Maybe 10 years after, it just blow another person.
After you hear my own music. If you hear my music for your dream, No enter studio, can sing am. Because if you get team around you, because music is a big business. Because, okay, you fit do your music for 10 years, they copy people. You don't make some kind of careless $200 million, put for your bank. Then you just go copy one guy own. Bam, the guy just sue you for $300 million.
Nada you.
You know, they say all your time when you waste, they do your music. You don't waste all your time with that. Because all the money they go collect them from you.
But you don't seek redress.
I never even do them because I only tell them, say, that thing where they do, make them stop them. Make them call me where they want to try and next time. I never sue somebody once.
Why?
I never carry.
But for years, you've been shouting about this thing. It's supposed to be high time for you to have sued somebody.
I haven't, but I'm just telling them to stop.
As a big brother.
One can also see it that you continuously saying this thing could also mean that you're trying to tell them, oh, okay, if you're going to jack my sound, add me to it. Let me be getting some quid from it.
It's not like add me to it. Let me know and give you the approval before you do it. Don't add me to what I don't need. I have enough to go by. But if you want to use my property, you have to ask me for it.
Now, before I come to it, I want to ask you.
Yes.
Because the truth is, some people, because on this podcast, we say it the way it is. If you're not going to talk true, not come.
Yes.
You understand? Now, we speak for everybody. There's no episode that anybody watches on the Honest Bunch that they don't learn something. You have to go away with something. Everybody. One episode is their best episode. But which means we're talking for everybody. One will think that Blackface is being delusional.
Exactly.
So, you understand? People will say, oh, Blackface is being delusional. Why would he think that everybody is jacking his sound? One will also say, I think Blackface is also a fan of these people. Why is it going to be only these people that he's listening? We go bring me to the other question. The major ones when you say they always complain about now Wizkid, it can't make me the thing. Who don't collect your sounds more? The honest truth is, every artist has an artist he listens to. Every artist have some group of artists. He gets some. I don't want to mention the artists. When he be say I deal with one of the A-list artists, all the songs where they listen to now, old songs. You understand? Shalama, all of them, Boys to Men, this one. Now they listen to, and old Nigerian songs as well to get lyrics and stuff. Now, which make me believe you are 100% correct that people can jack people's sound.
Thank you.
But the question is, which of these our A-list artists you go say, now this person don't jack my sound pass?
Now the whole gang go. Could them be whole gang.
Which inside all of them, which name songs? Because you don't mention one song now where you say Wizkid jack.
Okay, let me tell you. Baby girl said, I like the way you want it. One. Then from there, where did that guy go to again? He went to Oju Elegba. Oju Elegba is my song Since You've Been Gone. In the same album as that Baby girl said, I like the way you want it. That album had that song inside, Since You've Been Gone.
Okay. How since what is sound of since?
Since you have been gone from Oju Elegba.
Since You've Been Gone is the title of a song. Since
How does it
You've
go?
Been Gone. So if you listen to this song, there's a way the progression of this music goes. You understand? So if my music goes like, since you've been gone, I've been crying inside. Without you by my side, it's like my world tumbling down. You were there through my ups and my downs. So I gave you my love, my baby, baby. Little did I know that you were creeping around. If I get that kind of melody and you come, it's the same thing now. Since you've been gone, I've been crying inside. It's the same melody, it's the same sound.
But me, I be FC, I be Wizkid FC. I'm not going to do this one.
No, forget your FC. We go lose for this
I
match.
actually don't think
Play.
it's almost similar, but not
Exactly. It's almost. So hold on.
Not
Hold on.
Correlation.
Don't worry, you might not hear because you are not a copyright expert. You might not hear because you're not a copyright expert. But if you're a copyright expert, you will know that there's facts in here.
Okay, and another song.
So wait.
Now.
So now, for that Ojuelegba own, and since you've been gone, is the melody, Abi, the progression, not the lyrics?
Progression,
No.
whatever you can call it. But then the composition, the melody, the heights coming down, because that's the right music height, music notes.
Inflections.
Once they go, if I go, it's a hard life we dey live for Naija. No go they sing your song, say, oh man, so I enter bus for Aja. Then I can start to go, Ojuelegba, enter bus, they go. No, don't go there. It's somebody else's melody.
Okay.
That's why I say if you want to register a song, they will ask you,
Whether
does
you
he
jack am
have
from
any
somewhere.
melody from another song? If it has, please put the name there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's not where it ends. It goes further and further. And
Which other
further
song?
And further. Let me bust your bubble. Ginger.
Ginger.
Make a ginger, give me the kokoro.
Oh, Ginger.
It's my song Twist and Turn.
So sing this twist and turn.
Sam. Now, if you hear that beat for that music and you hear my beat for Twist and Turn, and you hear the melody of Twist and Turn, and hear the melody for Ginger, not the same thing. Because Ginger, well, make a the kokoro. Now they don't have Twist and Turn sounds. The hook, like one for me, girl, roll for tips, baby, make it twist and turn.
Not two different things now.
They're the same melody now. Two different things because they sing different lyrics. But one for me, girl, roll for tips. It's the same melody, yo. Don't play. Don't joke. It's not a joking matter. It's serious that they can see people. They kill people for their musical.
Well,
People will take your life because of say they won't collect your music copyrights. They go kill you because they won't collect them.
so you don't count 3 songs now.
I don't count 3. I never enter some other people. Oh no,
Burna Boy
Ashake.
because you get one.
It's Burna Boy.
Oh,
it's him
yes.
and Burna Boy that
Ashake.
did that now. The
Ashake.
Ginger.
Twist and Turn, the Ginger.
What of the Ashake? Oh, you mentioned one Ashake song.
Okay, now Ashake. Before I even go to Ashake, let's go to his Oga himself, which is Olamide.
Olamide, okay.
Ado.
How many songs has Olamide jacked in his career?
None.
Plenty.
Olamide.
Do your findings. But before I go to the findings, let me talk about my own that he has jacked.
Okay.
If you go, there's a song of mine called Killer. The bass line is like dum 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 boom 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 boom.
Don't stop.
Take it, don't start, Joe. You see the way you see the way they jack my music. You might not understand because it's not your music, but it's my music. I will know.
He knows his craft.
So these guys have been doing this thing for a long time.
Boom, 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 boom. Anybody can play.
Not be
boom, boom,
anybody,
boom,
you.
boom.
If I say I know create and you for no fit get that more.
Stop.
If I say I know
beats
create
from the
that
beginning.
sound, you
You no go get the inspiration
you no
to
go
fit
fit
that
get
one.
done. Stop, don't loud though. You no fit get them except from my bass line. Boom, 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 boom. Me with the nice of the party, boom, boom, nice of the show, boom, 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 boom. I don't know they play. Boom. You see how I be? So these things are happening. I don't have problem with them. I only know, like I said, they are trying to put themselves.
Well, I'm not an
They are
artist. I'm not
trying.
able to know.
But the fact that you did one and
Magneto.
you got away with it, it doesn't mean that you can do others and get away with it.
Yeah.
Because in the court of law, if you are doing something consistently, like
Habitual.
you committed a crime, and then it's like habitual for you, then the judge will know that it is something that you're always doing.
That you intentionally did do that thing.
Exactly. So from Whiskey going to copy Fen and Fe, do those time when you do. You know I copied that one too. When I just be FC for nothing.
Tony Tetula and Tic Tac.
Yes.
Fen
Yes,
now the beauty of a woman.
He copied
Tic
that
Tac
too.
from Ghana, Tony Tetula from
Ghana.
Oh, you
Nigeria.
don't know that Whiskey copied that too?
So which song did you
What
say
song?
copy that one?
Fen and Fe.
I think it was the
Yeah,
end of the song.
It was like a hook.
Yeah,
You
it
saw
was like a hook. Yeah.
So what are you? But you didn't complain because you
But
didn't
the
know.
song sweet now.
It's sweet. No me say no stealer now.
No, you're right though.
You
You're
don't know
right
when you
though.
get me.
You're right
No
though.
me say no jackam.
But what if he get approval from
He didn't get
Tetula?
that approval because Tetula was angry about what that thing he did, and they were even talking about some court proceeding at that time. So you see, they're not doing this thing to only me. They're doing it to some group of people and some persons. So the thing is, originality should be the watchword. If you're not original, please leave the game for the creative people. This game is for creatives.
And you feel, say, the fact that you're shouting about it and constantly, talking about it, you feel, I mean, do you feel it has helped the writings of these artists, the pen game of our artists?
Just look our road now. Shebi now a place to come so for Lekki. Before we did Hard Life, was that road like that? It was not like that. But the music that comes from the mind of the way they speak the mind of the common man. If I talk say potholes from here to there, and people they hear, people go they actually they wake up say, but true. Oh, this if you get as they do also, get as they do also.
Alibi rap that year. How can I live in a country where the light is steady, water don't run, and I can't afford spaghetti? I don't do deals because the shady. When the thieves comes to rob, the cops are never ready.
You see,
I could have graduated 4 years ago.
When will I graduate now?
Only God knows.
You see, so
the economy of my nation is moving too damn slow. Nobody cares why they catch a bomb blow.
The people. If your music is not, I'm trying to knock you for those lines. If your music is not educating the people, please don't come to this sector.
Now be the thing we make. Now I want to come back to now.
Don't come to this sector, please.
Blackface, my brother, you're my G. But I make me want to come back to this question. You feel say artists way did these days not really send about sensitization, or they not just send, or they are just all about money. Or what? What don't miss? What is missing? Is it the love of money or the cruise or the generations?
What is missing for real is the love of the game. The love of the game. Some are in this game just because they want the fame.
Yeah.
They don't love the game per se. They just want to just come and
it's an end to a means.
They just feel like, artists are getting money, artists are driving big cars, so I should go and do it myself. I should do too. And then when they find out that they don't have lyrics, they don't have music to write, they start to do consult babalao, start to do fetish things, start to say, go and bring your mother for them to use to do some things. Because people do sacrifices.
Wait, artists, they do sacrifice.
You they learn work for this industry, where would they? They don't many people don't go for this game now. And most of them are sacrifice. No.
Who be sacrificed? We don't go for this industry?
Jesus. Okay, let me use myself as an example. I would have been a sacrifice.
How?
I would have been a sacrifice.
For who?
For the industry. Because if I say I don't die now, people going to copy my song now.
By sacrifice, when you talk, now person sacrifice something to get something. Maybe
take me out for them to benefit.
No, not for if person they sacrifice.
It's like a sacrifice.
No, I understand where you're going.
Yes.
But if person they sacrifice, it means okay, osmo material. Use this one. Like people, man, use osmo material. You go see for a film, they go say, okay, for you to get this kind of fame, for you to get this kind of thing, you got to sacrifice your daughter or your son or your mother or your father.
Yeah.
But person wey no sabi sing. You no get the amount of sacrifice where you go do, where go make you call sabi sing.
Nine be the illiteracy we come with the game for some people we come inside. Because you kill your mama no go write song for you. You kill your papa no write song for you. You kill your son no go write song for you. You kill your wife no go write song. Or somebody can't tell you. But the other things they can do is like get your spouse to help in making you be slow. Help in making you not to be as productive as you are.
Get your spouse as well, like your wife,
yes,
your husband,
your wife.
Did it happen?
Yeah, you did plan work.
How?
I beg, I'm confused. Enlighten us more.
Let me tell you. If you get wife, may the wife no get friends, and as the wife get friends, the friends get people where they tell the friends what they want, make your wife do, based on say they want your position. So they fit, your wife fit they poison you something small for your food, you go to chop, you go to die. You no go even know, say, now die, you did die.
Your own wife, your real wife.
Now the game where we did now, because everybody, they do things
Is
for
that
the
deep?
money.
But wait, do you know of any example? Like say, okay, I don't hear this story before, I know, or it don't happen to me.
What did they do Kanye West? When
And
they put
Kim
her for
Kardashian.
hospital. You know to say, if he followed the wife and he no come out from that hospital, they go don't clone him or turn her to something else by now. Give him injection when he go know himself.
Nigeria, I'm gonna leave America.
If I see they happen for day, they happen for year.
We get one.
I won't make you know say they happen for year, Nedu. It they happen for year.
Cloning.
Because now the American system will they follow for year. Why Hip TV don't carry award go America now?
Exposure. They want the world to see us.
To expose us
And
in a
celebrate
hall.
us.
In a hall. Do you celebrate Nigeria in a hall, or do you celebrate Nigeria by the act that you put out there?
He get something.
But the one have just venue now.
Not just venue now. Don't get venue for
They're not
year.
gonna do it for road now.
No, but they want the world to see us. And
But
they attract
the
attention.
world is a global world. There's internet for the world to see it all over the world. Why take it there?
One thing.
It's because there's a motive for taking it there. There
one
must
thing
be
I
an
love
agenda for taking it there.
One thing I love about
Baba Noves. You said there must be a motive, there must be an
An agenda, of course.
Of course, there's nothing wrong with an agenda.
Yes.
For example, it might be, okay, there are people who would want to invest and would benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's our agenda. But where agenda can they get problem now? If the prefix, maybe evil agenda, they the front. What do you think the agenda is?
Well,
because for me,
me-
if you're taking it out there and you want the world to see, and there are reputable execs, music execs coming to watch and say, whoa, we love this. We have Rema on stage saying, this is our music. We want the world to see. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
All this thing when they call self say you have to show this our music. This music, what they represent us in a good light.
As in
All
our
those
own
songs
music.
where they sing, so they represent Nigeria in a good light.
Yes. See,
Yeah, it shows
calm
we
down.
have
Calm down
a lot
everywhere.
of artists,
Baby,
good
calm down.
artists, young
Calm down.
artists.
So that one represent us in a good light.
Of course, we
Definitely
will
not
celebrate.
bad.
Calm down was on top this thing.
Well.
why you feel say no they represent us in
Sick
the
But
Self-
to me, I don't
love
feel like
entity.
that is the kind of music that Nigerians will want to represent them.
Then
or
why
the
don't
music
you
that
push it
represent
out
Nigeria.
there? Why don't you push it yourself out there? The type
Push
of music.
myself out
no,
there.
no. The type of music you feel that Nigerians should
That's the
represent.
kind of music
push it.
that we make.
Yeah, push it out there
No,
more.
but they're going to cancel us anyway because
No,
they're
there
not
are
going to play
different.
it anyway.
There are different ways now of putting music out there. Go through the other
No,
ways.
those
Ignore
ones
those
you'll
other
find
people.
it. You'll find it. My music, you'll find it. Like now, I can tell you categorically that I have more music than any artist that has come out of Nigeria.
You don't pay for the game.
As in,
Yes,
the one way they
it's
before me when I never even come. Till now, I don't believe say anybody music plenty reach my head.
Normally, you know they do 10 songs for album.
No,
Everywhere
I
they
don't
choke.
talk so.
And we know you.
But in the long run, if I get all those numbers, and then it is rare, say you dey waka for, you dey drive your car, you can't turn Cool FM. You know, they hear my music for there. But you dey hear, I get the money pass your papa, I get the money pass your mama. As in,
Fine girl, go away, don't worry.
if I get come within, they worry you. You don't decrease for your head, and they talk to you. They say, I get money pass your papa. Then they say, I get money pass your papa. And that kind of that kind of boy, my daughter won't carry come house for me. Say, but daddy, I like this man, I want to marry him. I go kick 12 and I go outside. Because this one, number one, no morals. Already no morals. Like, you see, no morals. Like when I'm telling you no morals, because what you speak comes from the heart. Unless if somebody is telling you to speak something else because they feel it's going to sell.
That's
Maybe.
selling. That's selling.
But when you are all about the money, you disrespect the game. That's why I say that there's no real love for the game.
But is there like a template? You get for example, as you want to enter this game now like this you must do. You must sing, say light, no day. You must sing, say road, no
let me
good.
say everybody get to one where they want follow.
Okay, it's their style.
But for what we need, there's a difference between what we need and what we have. Right now, what we have is not really what we need. What we need is those music with consciousness and real messages that can change the mindset of our youths.
We need it more than ever now.
More than ever. That's why I said I was disappointed in D1 that he was sitting here and he said, now those ones where they do now want they talk to. Now those ones where they don't know whether they get a woman where they get beer, one thing. But I can't even say, you are not an artist because you don't have that tax to sanitize the society. You're just somebody that leverages off what the artist does. So if the artist is not doing what the artist should be doing, the creativity of the artist is not going to be seen. But you can sell anything because it's all about the money.
But wait, you don't sing for yourself. You sing for an audience.
I sing for the people.
But what if what the people want? What if what the people want is they want to feel good? They want to have fun.
And that is not what they need.
So
But you go force them to take what in they know.
See, let me tell you, a preacher comes to a city. He knows how the city is. You cannot tell the preacher now that we are going to tell you what to preach, how to preach to us, or what to preach to us about, because he's already done his homework. He's already known that in this place, so now like this they do.
Yes.
Before you go come there, they try to preach for them. So when you find out, say, there, now armed robbers food for there, instead of you to come, they try to tell them, say, stealing somebody's thing is wrong. Instead, you come, they tell them, say, you know what? This is our world. Jesus is coming down soon. In the long run, when Jesus comes down soon, very few people will be taken. You're not actually telling them the message. You're just doing it based on the fact that this is your line. You are on autopilot.
But senior, no vex.
I don't know, you get me?
In the industry, we have always had people who, maybe, for example, their own expression of the arts, that they use them, they talk, they address issues. You, for example, Ghetto Child, the album, from start to finish, you finish work. That's one way you that, and that's all them say, there's no carry us go prison, you know. Now about police brutality. But
a real life experience.
But nearly 20 years after, we still they face police brutality. That one. Even before your time, there were people who, the kind of songs when they sing now, flexing enjoyment. Before Pastor Chris Okotie, became, now he's saying, Informer, I want to marry you. Give me your love. Do you think that we are always going to have artists with different styles? And the people will take whatever they want. And you cannot force the people or force the practitioners to do a certain type of music because not just in style.
See, they must be saying the same thing. Many are called and chosen are few. The radio have their responsibility.
Okay.
Your social media space is for you to do as you deem please. But for the radio, for the television,
that have an obligation to
for
the listeners.
Society. That's what we are talking about. We are concerned about obligation to society, not an individual preference. But if you now decide to say, okay, because of the individual preference, like you say, you be Whiskey FC.
No, I be Whiskey FC, I be Davido FC, I be all of them FC.
I just
I
use
love
that
all
one
of them.
first.
I know, I love good music.
You be Davido FC.
I love all of them.
If you be 30 BG, or you be... Are you there for radio? And you there for radio. And people, they drive home. People, some of them, if you don't get some kind of things, so be say provocation from their office place. You get music where you go play, where
to inspire them.
You go inspire them to know, whether they reach house, they calm down, they relax, say that they reach house. Maybe I'm coming home to you, I'm coming home to my beautiful wife, the stress of the day has been so much for me, but I know when I'm with you, I'm at peace. Something like that gets to the hearts of the human. And then when they're at home, they're going to behave in that route. But when you give them something else that does not really sanitize their mindset, we're going to have a problematic society.
So which means sorry, honey, they are not being intentional to do the things for the people. Because, which means if those kind of, as you take talk, that kind of radio presenter now, when say hot sun they blow by 2:00, not be where you come they play big bag. Because you're servicing, because you're in the business of service, you go give music, we go help calm them down. The same thing also goes for the artist that will sing a song with the good lyrics that is going to help add value to the people.
Thank you. That's my position.
What's in be this perceived issue with you and Two-Face?
Okay. Me and Two-Face.
Yes, because he always seems to be...
Your brother.
Now your brother, your paddy, your G. Because, social media at the same time, which is what I tell a lot of people, is a virtual reality. It's not reality. So take whatever you see there at your own peril. Now, but what we see there, going by, we don't know what we see. We don't know the fact about the thing. What we see is that he is constantly trying to make peace. But
Where?
I don't know what
That was social media.
That's what
True.
social
No,
media
social media
makes
should not be lying. Where has he tried to make peace? Once. Tell me once. One particular place he has tried to make peace.
Well,
So it doesn't see you and try to say hi to you
No,
or something.
apart from that one, if there's a particular maybe a place that you felt like at the time he tried to make peace or something, I don't think so. He doesn't want to make peace. I think he's enjoying the fact that the war is still going on. But let me tell you my problem with Two-Face Idibia and our problems. Plantation Boys. Plantation Boys, we all know, it started from my father's house, my father's backyard, Tukbo in Benue State. So after creating the name, I was in IMT in Enugu. Two-Face was just, before I went to Enugu, we had already tried to do some tours, went to Abuja, Kaduna, went to some places to try to do some performances for people to know that, yes, we got style. And then we tried until we came back home, and then I went to Enugu and I said, let me finish my school first. And then from there, I would think about continuing my music. And so when I went to IMT, Two-Face came to meet me in IMT. And his problem is that the music is still in his head. He doesn't know how to go about it. And I am that guy. I am that guy to street line any type of thing that you have problem with. If it's music especially, I am that guy. So I said, number one thing you have to do, you have to stop jumping from group to group. First thing, stop jumping from group to group. Me, I'm preparing to go to Lagos, but I could take you with me. And that was how I took Two-Face with me from Enugu and brought him to Lagos.
Oh, wow.
And then we stayed in my brother's house in First Stack. After we stayed in my brother's house in Obalende, then from there, I said, because he was my senior brother, Colin Sama Medu, was in, retired now, was in Dodan Barracks, the army barracks there. And we can't be going there coming from the club 1:30, 2 o'clock in the night, early morning. Or they go shoot us, so we'll go First Stack. It's more free. So we went to First Stack. Doing our music till we met Nelson Brown. Till we got Rootman's Groove. We did all the thing, went all the tour, met the remedies, got to know this and got to know that. But then
you had already met Phase too this time.
No, I met Phase. I'd met Phase already before we went on tour.
So 3 of you became Plantation
No, we
Boys.
were not Plantation Boys then. I knew Phase before he joined our group.
Okay.
I knew him as a normal person. Then I said to Two-Face, this guy has to join our group. Because the harmonies I'm hearing in my head is more than 2. I need a third harmony. And the guy could come and look like you. Nothing happened now. But Two-Face didn't like it. Because it took Two-Face up to 6 months before he agreed for Phase to join the group. After much deliberation. But then when he joined the group, in the long run, not long after we put our works out, as I was talking with Olisa Adebuwa, that's why some of these people for the industry, when they come to say the thing where the thing be, they be me say, why did they keep truth where they know? Then they act like say they no. Olisa did an interview with Two-Face at that time. The last interview did with Two-Face. Two-Face said, that's when I released my African Queen, my version that I did, because the African Queen that Two-Face did with OJB had my chorus, first verse and second verse. I believe OJB would have written the third verse with Two-Face for his version. That is the reason why when Sony Music wrote to me, they said, African Queen has 50% for Two-Face, 25% for me, 25% for OJB Jezreel. I said, OJB Jezreel? OJB Jezreel did not write my song. And moreover, I'd already given Two-Face 50% of my song because he did it as a cover of my song. So as he did that song with OJB probably wrote the third verse with him. I was not in the studio, I don't know. But if he wanted to record that song after I'd given him the chance and he said, today I'm going to the studio, he would have called me. Like, I go to the studio to do another African Queen song we want to record. Can you come to the studio? I would have been there gladly to work with OJB and him. But they did not call me, so they did not know the third verse. So that's the reason why they would have written, you're my African Queen. I know that this means that you're the only one that I'll give you. That would have been maybe OJB and him writing it together. Because that is not in my verse. That is not my third verse of that song. My third verse is totally different from that one. But the first and second verse are the same. But the third verse is not the same. So I give Two-Face 50% of the African Queen after they did not give me credit. So as he signed that document of giving me 50%, if you are good and a kind-hearted guy, you will give OJB 25% or you give him 20% if he helped you to write your 50%. Did they do that? I don't know. But in the long run, after that song come outside, everything, they use that music for fat girls as movie soundtrack. Did they pay me licensing fees? No. Is my name there giving the credit as the writer on the split sheet? No. Did I get money from it? No. Did they get money? Yes. Did they do ringtones? Yes. Did they do physical distribution? Yes. Did they pay me royalties? No.
That's unfair.
Again, AY used it in 10 Days in Sun City, of which Two-Face went to record the song again without my permission. He needed my permission to record that song again. Because I gave him the permission to record it for Kenny's music. It doesn't mean he can go and be recording it for subsequent recordings. I only gave you to record it for your album. After you've done that recording on that Kenny's music, you should know that once you want to do it again, it should be something that you should talk to me about. But they did it again and I recorded it, and then they put it in 10 Days in Sun City. Did they give me mechanical royalties? No. Did they give me licensing fees? No. Did they give me credit? No. Then D1 was aware of it. He was aware with Kenny Ogungbe that it's Blackface Niger's song. OJB was aware. OJB knew. And OJB discussed it with people and said it's actually Blackface Niger's song. And so, did they give me credit? No. Did they come out to tell the world this song was actually written by Blackface Niger? Did they do that? No. So, what makes you think that there cannot be an emotive? If something happens to me today, what happens? If not the fact that I've done all these things to try to correct the fact that that song belongs to me. I've tried to correct it. If something had happened to me in 2004, who will be owning the song till today? And his money, in quotes, is for money. So me, I know they really put money first. I put myself as a character, what I do first.
I would like to make you go back to the formation of Plantation Boys, and after you bring
Phase in,
allegedly, bring Two-Face into Lagos and then bring Phase in. How it can move from there?
Come on, it was really good because we were good. If one person was not around, another person was going to take the person's place. Okay. Because we have to write as a team.
Plantation Boys.
Sometimes I write things and I show them this is what I've written. So there are some songs I've written even before Phase came into the picture. Like African Queen, I'd written it. Phase does not know about it. Phase will not know who wrote song, who did not write song. And it's not in me to come and start telling Phase, saying that me actually write the African Queen song. Because on our book, on our what's it called, our CD, you always see it written by Plantation Boys. I know they say written by Innocent Idibia or written by Nedu Augustine, because I don't want that fracas saying, now you they write. Now this guy, they feel like saying, they write. No, I already had that at the back of my mind. So let's just put it by Plantation Boys, and everybody will be fair.
No, but wait, to no verse, do you think that is also a contributor to the issue we have today? Because, for example, I have seen written by, for example, let me just use this name, written by Mark Draymond for Drew Hill.
Yeah, depending. Like if you hire the services of a writer and you pay the person to write for you, you can say written by so for Drew Hill.
But somebody in the group, for example, as you did Plantation Boys now, is it not possible to have said?
Yeah, but by then the copyright was just about to start, because now we really started. They bring the awareness of this copyright to the table.
Okay.
Because people don't know about aware at that time.
I want to go back to what make me ask you that question about, because I was trying to come to a question, and the question why they try come to now the song. Then be two, later become three.
Yeah.
They run together, live in peace and harmony. Then suddenly the two or the three been disagree. One goes solo, the other two follow. Oh no.
Yes.
How did that issue start?
I was talking about Olisa Adeboa.
Yes.
Olisa Adeboa, I talked to him before because I'm the leader of the Plantation Boys. So I'd already told him that we wanted to look for a different opportunity apart from just Nigeria. We believe our music can go worldwide.
Yeah.
And he said, yes, he believes that too. And then him and Obi Asika, I think so, started creating Storm's record. They formed the company because they wanted to sign Plantation Boys. It's not as if they formed the company. Because when I was talking to Lisa, like, okay, the lawyer is still preparing documents. We're trying to get the company ready. Then when we went there to go and do on the day for us to sign the documents, Sophie said he doesn't want to sign. I mean, face look and say, what did happen? He said, no, he don't get management already.
Yeah.
But you know, say we dey come from house to this thing we won't can do based on say, but you don't get already. How come? That's how we ended up not signing that contract because two of us could not sign it. And Olisa was mad with me. I was like, if you know that you guys are not really ready, why are we going to make all this trouble and make all these struggles? And in the long run, you guys are not ready. So I don't know whether that's where he took his own beef with me from, because I don't know. Because the last time I saw him with doing an interview with Two-Face, he was asking Two-Face that your brother sang African Queen. Have you heard it? He said, no, I've not heard it. He said, but how did he come to this? Two-Face said, come to what? He said, yeah, you guys are friends, how did he come to this? Two-Face said, I don't want to talk about Blackface. Anytime we talk about Blackface, it takes me somewhere. I'd be like, Two-Face, where they talk about me, they carry you go. You where I carry come from Benue State, carry you come, where your mama they tell me say, thank you since you have been friends with my son. My son now is not thinking like a normal human being. Now you cannot talk about me. Why can't you talk about me? Because you get where they carry you go. You go do juju for me. You go do fetish thing for me. You plan make my life for finish. Why be say they talk about me, they carry you go somewhere? I say I would like to ask him, say make he tell me where he they carry and go. Because me, I don't get any bad mind for him. I tell him, say, sing the song. He sing the song. As he bring the song come my house, I look and say, put credit. It's a typographical error from Kenny's music. I say, okay, when they're doing the next batch, they should put my name. How of a gentleman can I be?
Wow.
And then I just I never talk about like that in podcast. When I bring and come here, I just laugh. I see this guy, So all these things will happen. You like say you know. Then you can say the guy they sing past you now. The guy they sing past you, you're supposed to know say if you don't live and be go now wickedness. But in the long run, respect to Two-Face, he has tried, but it could have been better. It could have been way, way better. Like he would have been virtually the best. But now he can't. Nobody can say he's the best because his music doesn't prove that. And the way he carries himself doesn't also prove that.
But he's a source of inspiration to virtually everybody that is a practitioner in the industry today.
Everybody is an inspiration depending on the inspiration you are tapping. Everybody is an inspiration depending on the inspiration you are tapping. That guy behind the camera is an inspiration. He's a cameraman. If I decide to say I don't have voice anymore and I decide to say I want to be cameraman, I go deep body back on the camera. I don't see the way they do. I'm not saying that they sit down, they watch. They see say that they committed on their works.
But the inspiration when they talk about and say, for example, if you ask any music artist today for inside Obodo Nigeria, the ones where they pop, if they go mention 3 names.
What did they pop?
As in by pop, I mean on the charts, they are doing numbers.
See,
the biggest shows, Noves,
okay, yeah.
They are shutting down venues everywhere around the world. If they mention 5 people who inspire them, 2 Baba name must they there. I dare say Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, Kiss Daniel, Rema, Tiwa Savage, Yemi Alade, Nini Ola, name them.
But my name no go there too.
No, I don't talk say your name.
No, my name no go there now because as I even come on a glitch self, I see picture of many people there. My picture no there. That one no call. My picture no there because the industry has been carved in a way Blackface should not be recognized. And the memo has been spread. So I always tell them say, when they read wrong memos, All these people when they talk so say they day for this game. I swear to God, I go day here, then go finish, come out, I go still stay. Then we go know whether that's on a plan, when a plan work, I be fail.
What happened to the tribunal?
Tribunal is still there.
Malam Spicy is still a member.
Yes, they are still
Rock
members.
steady.
Yes.
Wow.
Are you cool with Blackface? Do you guys talk?
Me, I'm Blackface.
Face.
Sorry, Face. I mean,
Of course, me and Face are fine.
sorry.
I feel like call Face, now I know what I'm going to do. If I call her now, I go just pick up. But I feel call Two Face, make you no pick up. I don't even get a number set for my phone.
But you and two Baba don't ever date together. As two brothers we come from Otukpo, una don't ever sit down, look on yourself for eye, say, some people feel misunderstand us. If you be saying a producer talk this one, if you be saying that this one talk, if you be saying that this one talk, maybe you talk as brothers. Una don't ever get that conversation.
And he's too... I think he's... how will I put it? He has complex. Maybe inferiority complex towards me. Maybe he has it. Because if he doesn't have a complex, I wrote the song, the biggest song he has ever sung that gave him all the fame he has.
The
There's
question,
nothing wrong in him calling me and saying, my nigga, how far now? I did another different vibe. Why did it be?
the question is, I mean, we've talked about, I'm still going to come, there are a couple of questions that I have. We're still going to come to the fact that, I mean, there are plenty others, but one I want to ask now. Plantation Boys had tried coming back a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I saw a performance of Plantation Boys in Otukpo.
There was an album, safe.
There was an album.
Plan B, I think.
Plan B. And there was one time recently, maybe like a year or 2 years or 3 years ago, for Otukpo, for Chacho.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chacho Money.
Yeah,
for Chacho
Chacho.
House. You understand? For Chacho House. For Ebelebe House, Una be there on stage. Wasn't that an opportunity for you to have dragged Two-Face, say, brother, may we go corner, go talk? And all these things, could it also be that maybe Two-Face had a different story where in the run with, and you get different story where you the run with? Because Two-Face, where me I know, a correct guy.
Oh my God.
That's where me I know.
You know, say
You not correct guy at the same time.
You know somebody till you with and get business. When you with and get business, you can't know the character totally. You can't judge somebody just from afar. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You can't judge somebody. So that, coming to your question, what would they for Otukpo?
Yes.
That Otukpo, I was there on the 24th.
Yeah.
Face performed on the 24th. Me, I performed on the 25th. Face was supposed to perform on the 26th. So on that 25th, I don't perform finish. So when we perform finish, they can say we'll go a church place. Say they're not supposed to do show for one place and another one for another place.
Yeah, because there were two other.
So that was the reason why I came there that day.
Mark the ball.
So when I came to the event, they say, what am I go there? I said, go. Say Two-Face did there now. Say Two-Face did there. So make I go see him. This is my brother said, if you don't tell when I don't see, because this problem, what did the talk say they go, this problem is not supposed to continue enter next year.
Now what did you talk?
Now what make me go there, go meet and be that. I just finished to come up for stage. I thought to say I don't want to go anywhere. If I say I get hatred. But in the long run, I came there. And when I came, he still said, hey, shout out to Blackface, the legend is in the house. Okay, fine. Because my brother Face is in the house. As you just said, my brother Face is in the house, now Face run at that stage. But this is not our stage to climb on because they never called us together to make a performance. And number two, we didn't even practice or rehearse. And one thing I hate them doing is just trying to get P-boys on stage without rehearsals.
Not knowing what you're going to do.
I don't really fancy that. I'd be like, this is a pit for a fall.
Yeah.
So it's uncalled for. And I'm a leader and I don't like that. So in the long run, we ended up still performing. And Ochacho promised to sponsor the band. Ochacho sent somebody to come to Lagos to see us, which is Yankee Entertainment, for us to sit down on a round table and discuss. They refused to have the meeting.
Wow. Who refused?
Exactly.
Two-Face. I was talking to Face, but in the long run, Face was like, he's trying to get to Two-Face. Two-Face is doing this, trying to get to him. He's trying to do this. They can't get each other. They can't see. They can't blah, 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 blah. But Yankee told me Two-Face and Face were together. Didn't they tell you blah, blah, blah?
Wow.
I'd be like, if they were together, why didn't you people just call me and say, where am I? You guys are on the island. I just put my key in. I'm coming to where you guys at. Because come to check it. Plantation Boys, we never do show for O2 Arena before. We never do show for America. We never do show for London. We never do show anywhere. So the reason why they are doing this thing is to stop the Plantation Boys from going forward. Because the moment the Plantation Boys come to the limelight, they're going to see me Blackface Naija there.
Wow.
So you cancel the group so that the group doesn't have a headway. And in the long run, your solo, you can be managing it and managing the bread that is coming from the solo. But trust me, Two-Face can never be bigger than Plantation Boys. Face can never be bigger than Plantation Boys. Me, Blackface Naija, can never be bigger than Plantation Boys. That name is bigger than anything they can imagine. So why would you have a big name that can sell stadia and sell arenas, but you rather go and do a show that will just be in a beer parlor and for some few people because you don't want your brothers to eat? I don't know. Is that going to make you happy? So you say that maybe the Superman in the area, and maybe the Superman. So once you are the one that is showing you are the Superman, then in the long run, you want everybody to bring praises to you.
Because I'm not gonna give you a see, waiting just weak made me throw my head back. You know, I always thought of an old school event.
Yes.
I always thought of an O2 Arena event where you have Plantation Boys, Style Plus, and the rest of them.
And we have all the promoters, them Okoye, them Polo, and the rest of them. And these guys are friends with my friends. So what's stopping it?
People that are 30 to 60,
they will
then go food that place.
I don't know. Just check it.
In fact, not only Awoga, Polo, now go do this thing. Not only Awoga, shout out to Polo. If
Polo won't do this thing, if Two-Face say he no want do it no go happen. Unless Polo talk say, let's go Plantation Boys, with or without Two-Face. Face, are you ready to go? Let's go with or without Two-Face. Two-Face, are you ready to go with or without Face? Blackface, are you ready to go with or without? As long as the name.
But the boys not go complete.
But the boys not go complete.
You just want the Plantation Boys
band.
to be out
Let
there.
me tell you, I've added some people to the band.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I have added some people to the band. And we have a new single out, Let Somebody Love You. Let Somebody Love You. That was the song that Two-Face sang. Let Somebody Love You. With Bridget Kelly.
Oh.
You don't jack in your own song?
Now my song, now Jack and where they sing am for there. They don't even tell me say they want sing am.
Let somebody love you.
They don't even tell me say they want sing am because I don't say me they fit sing African Queen. So then go another one to Jack am. Then the manager if your Morigbe come put his name inside song, say na him follow write the song because he know the way writers share they be. Song where I don't write before if your Morigbe become manager to Two-Face. How come you can't come put your name inside song where they exist before you become manager?
But wait, you get lyrics book where you write, can't give Two-Face, take.
I don't need to get
because
lyrics
for him
book.
to
because we they work together now. So if I did write song, I go sing them out. I go sing them out.
He just come down.
Okay, I'll tell you now. You and I. I need to teach Two-Face how to sing the song because I wrote it. Just can't get you out of my mind. I need to tell him how to sing the song because I wrote it.
It's a mystery to me.
Who could think of anything?
I don't know whether you get me.
The things that you did too.
So I don't know whether you get me.
Ma, tell you one song before I ask you the next question. Ma, tell you one song.
Baby, don't you know? I can't believe you done this to me.
No. It's where the song starts. Now the way the song takes start and black. Now him talk that part. Wait,
That's a mema.
You get what you talk from the beginning.
This one is for our people. As in, no matter how it be, it must
No. Shout out to everybody from Benue State.
I beg, before you say shout out to me for Benue State, no bleje. Now wrong thing at the talk. So we should be a bleje.
Say lion, they born lion.
No big bleje. Resemble, na be the talk.
Okay, lion they resemble. What do you mean?
Lion they resemble lion.
Lion they resemble lion.
Lion and lion. Lion no resemble lion.
For some dog they resemble lion now.
Dog na dog. Dog no they resemble lion. Dog na dog.
Oh, wait,
mumu na mumu. Mumu no they resemble mumu. Mumu na mumu.
So ejaculation na wrong thing.
Ejeweje. Let me be right.
Ejeweje.
Ejeweje.
That is
Ejeweje.
lion na lion. Tiger na tiger.
Now we make mistake.
Now we make mistake.
Ejeweje.
No,
Ejeweje. Shout out to everybody from Otukpo, Agaba, Ikwe,
Ejeweje.
everybody.
Ochacho.
Makowi, back to Ochacho.
Yeah.
Ebelebe,
So Ochacho left
money.
he left the project.
Because I want to ask you, say, why Ochacho, did Ochacho try to...
Ochacho left the project. But the project now is being handled by myself and Nelson Brown. So we are using our funds. I'm using the funds I have to put the music out. We're still recording for the band. We're still preparing for the band. We just did a body shape. It's called Body Shape. We did Body Shape like 3 days ago. A body shape just like a mother. Wait, you see it? Don't worry.
No singer,
Yeah, don't worry.
No singer,
Those who want try to steal them, may they try. But I got to be free to express myself.
Yourself, yeah.
I've registered the music already. The date we recorded it is there. You can't just go and start stealing.
You don't ever think of...
when you don't know that they have things
You
behind.
never think of to
back up.
collaborate with any of these our new
younger
cats
generation.
right now.
I don't try you, but it's not working because
Did
of
they-
the cancel culture. They don't cancel me. So I like to work with Tiwa. I got ideas for me and Tiwa. Several ideas.
Tiwa,
Savage.
Mama.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
that's
several.
beautiful.
Why
And
don't you approach her?
Why don't you
I've
approach her?
never met her one-on-one.
Yeah, but
Why
you
why
can
don't you
approach
send
her
her a
through
message,
other
send her a
means.
DM on
I
Instagram?
knows
have,
who you
but
are.
she hasn't read them.
Wow.
The good thing with the Honest Bunch podcast, I say everybody will
Tiwa.
watch.
Everybody
This
will
is
get
an
to Tiwa.
open
She hasn't
invitation.
read them.
Auntie
She will read them.
Auntie Tiwa,
She will read them.
lovely, sweetheart.
So it would have been lovely
the
to work
queen.
with her.
Blackface wants to work with you.
Would have been
Let's
lovely
make
to
this
work
work.
with her.
Where we don't talk plenty.
Apart from Tiwa, who else would you like to work with?
Let's say mention from your generation.
Aya is good.
Aresta.
Aresta,
Oh,
she's
okay.
good. I like her vocals.
Yes.
And she's got live vocals. Like she sing
What
live.
about Thames?
Thames is good too. And Thames is still trying to find her style. You see that style that she's trying to do?
Yes.
There's a way she's going to get to that style. She's going to make it to be a different, unique style. She's building it. I can hear her, the way she's singing. And you know, when you're not scared to fail, you are really ready to improve.
You're bold.
And I can see it in her. I can see the sound she's doing. But, you know, music is something that is good to rub minds with. Maybe if she had met someone like me, I would have given her direction.
The male Zungo.
Male I like to work with. I still want to work with Bonner. I still want to work with Bonner.
Even if you
because,
don't,
yeah, because there's no need for all of that. Because he's great. He's a great guy.
Burna Boy is
And he
giant,
has
man.
done great things
He
for the
has.
country and
He's
all that.
crazy.
But
He's big.
then it is better for we to align and for you to know that this music, this is how I'm supposed to be doing it. I'm not supposed to just take somebody else's music and just turn it to mine, just like that. I don't have to have that kind of name for myself. And people are talking about it now. And people are really, because what you do now, people are going to find out later.
Yeah.
So you got to be conscious going forward. If you're not conscious going forward, you can be making some mistakes.
Interesting.
And as dope as he is, there's some music that can be done that
You
don't
know
need
what
to go to other.
Davido? No.
Davido, our old one.
Davido is cool. I like Davido.
I love him. I love him.
I won't mind writing a song for Davido or
okay.
stuffs like that. I won't mind working with him. Even when he lost his child and he was so down and he was trying to come up with another album, I was like, for say I get to know this guy.
I wish he reached out.
I get the kind of music we be say me with
And Davido na wonderful human being.
Very,
God.
But
very.
the
Wonderful human
cabal
being.
in quotes,
But
they know
Davido-
But
themselves.
Davido not
Despite-
send though.
But I
Davido
don't
not
know.
send
Okay.
Me,
though.
I don't know. Because I didn't know
No.
wetin they really...
Davido way we
Me, I
know.
don't know.
No, Davido. You get what you go like talk. We will never talk
Okay.
before we round up. Come
Okay.
You get what you go like.
We're not
talk
going to like talk. We'll never talk.
before we come out.
Well, basically, I think I don't talk everything.
You don't talk
finish.
everything.
But the social media, those are the way they come my page. We go talk, say, whatever, go and meet Two-Face to solve your problem. I'll be like, Two-Face, solve my problem. You get one borehole for our village. And you know, don't be everybody you they meet for some kind of things. And those of them will say they don't pay on money or give on money, same when they come my page to write rubbish. When they wanna ask for more money, Because the work when I go do, it go hard do now. It go hard do now. Where pass as they pay now. Someone that they ask for the raise right now because I'm just about to get started.
Period.
The good thing be say, conversations like this, they introduce legends to younger people, way younger people. Truth is, if we check our population demography, there are so many young people who, in the age that we live in, you go need somebody to point them to a direction for them to say, oh, wow, so this kind of person they. So I did very sure say our people, when we say they watch, then get mind of their own, then they think.
Yeah.
They would begin to,
Deduce.
go through your catalog,
Please.
check for themselves and see. If there's nothing that you have learned here today, it's important to note that copyright infringement is a very big problem. Now, in the process of creation, the person when we say idealize the concept, bring them to life, you must give the person credit. You must also seek permission from that person. Because now even the list when we say the acknowledgement in academics, for example, plagiarism, now waiting if we make you as a professor, after all the years where you don't put in, say you thief person intellectual property or in work, it go make you lose everything. So it's important that we give credit and acknowledge these people who have put in the work from the beginning.
For content creating too, because people they jack
I think
content.
it's everywhere that they
It's
do that
everywhere.
jacking. No
In
idea is
creation.
new. So people just have to involve.
My own job be like say it's too plenty. Like when I came in, first of all, you said you were scared of me.
I was scared of you because
Imagine,
since I've been young, Blackface is out there in the news, like Blackface is
Just
complaining about
imagine.
something.
And then the truth we
So-
say,
But now you see something, you see
Yeah, it
that
counts
is
to
totally,
Yeah.
it's totally different.
It's different.
and that is what
please
I
tell them.
know where you're coming
So
from
that
now.
is what I say that they passed the memo. They should first of all disregard all those memos.
and that's what the honest bunch does. You go
Thank
notice
you.
say we not hold you for neck. We
all
allow you
of
talk
we
your
are
mind.
honest bunch here.
Yes, we allow you talk your mind and you talk. And now for people to look, say, oh, okay, so now this person's story with this, now here this person come from. Really very, very important.
Yeah.
Anybody that understands the music culture knows, say, Nigeria gets rich history.
Yes, so
Take your time, go back. That ghetto child. If I don't do this thing, it's all of people no go forgive me. Baba, you inspire a generation when decide say they want do music. I go call somebody named Tohib Kole Osho, now my childhood friend, aka T Yum Yum.
Imagine that.
name.
Baba, I say,
Yum yum.
Baba, I say
Imagine.
ghetto child. We the mime ghetto for area for carnival that time. We go mime the ghetto child the album from the beginning to the end. But get one question when I go ask before we go. You get one song, Erema, oh, Erema, when I go down low. That beat for Erema, P Square use that same beat, sing, Shana do me.
Yes.
What's
Yeah.
happen? Now the producer, who get this?
No, now the beats now. You know, say if you get that album, you go find out say they get instrumental for the ending of the album.
Okay.
You know? They get instrumental for the ending of the album to
Okay.
complete the numbers.
So you use their instrument.
We did under the same CEO that time, which was Tijo.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Plantation Boys were doing Plan B and P Square were in the studio as well.
Okay.
So when I don't hear the beat, I can't like the beat. I can't say, Tijo, I won't use this beat too. Because now him be CEO.
And he gave
Now he
permission.
get in charge. He can't give me the permission, make I use the
Makes
beat.
sense.
Okay.
That was how I used the beat. Because
Children, can you see?
I don't go carry person beat
Without their
taking
knowledge.
You must
permission.
always seek approval. When I don't say it can be easy as that.
So
See
he
with
gave
Tijo.
me the
no
right
vex,
to
I
use
will ask
it.
you for two things.
Yes.
One of them is no, if you sing that song,
No. Like this now, you need to kill one big cow. for trying to sing the language in that way. No worry. Call Aboki.
Baba, una try your.
And then the next song. I remember, I can see the clear picture for P5 Go as you would watch out for TV. It was in black and white that I was watching it.
Which one?
That our TV. No, it was not black and white. Not black and white. Black the TV don't spoil that time.
I can't believe you done this.
No,
to
not
me.
be him. Not be him. Nah, Hard Life. It's a hard life.
Wait, that alibi.
Where would they
live? For hard life. Now, this the current alibi when they Chocolate City.
One alibi, the Chocolate City.
No, alibi huge now.
Yes, now Chocolate City. Alibi, now only alibi when...
Alibi was alibi ever in Chocolate City?
Alibi when be friends with MI now.
Yeah, he can be friends with MI, but I don't think he was on the label.
He wasn't on the label.
I don't think so.
When they do cypher together. Now that same alibi. I mean this alibi, that alibi when you rap that one now, that alibi.
Only one alibi we know.
Only one alibi
I never ever see
now.
that one where they talk with MI. Yo. I never even see alibi with MI because at the matter she go be like star.
Alibi huge. He's a hard life. I will sing Blackface part. He's a hard life where we live for Niger.
So what?
It's a hard life where we live for Niger. Niger in Africa.
I
Alibi.
live in a corner when the right and steady. What I don't run and I can't afford spaghetti. I don't do deals because the shady. When the thief comes to rob them, the cops are never ready. I could have graduated 4 years ago. When I graduate now, only God knows. The economy of my nation is moving too damn slow. Nobody cares to know why the ketchup bomb blow. But you get one to when I talk here. Our president that time when I call him name.
Yes, now.
OBJ we don't.
At all, we don't feel him.
OBJ we don't.
We don't even need that
You don't know
time. We tell us to
exactly
make
how
pack
hot
out.
we see you.
But my brother, if we talk about OBJ that time, how you go talk about Kamal?
Now,
Yeah.
now advancement now. We are going forward. We can't be going backwards. You know, see Ibadan Express Road. You see the difference with Ibadan Express Road in 2000 and that time.
Well, that's true.
And now, you know, see.
But economy-wise.
But economy-wise, we're moving
Are we
retrogressively.
are we booming or are we regressing?
We're regressing.
We're retrogressing.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but you know be alibi say I don't
do deals because they are shady.
No, now even to say I could have graduated 4 years ago.
Yeah,
As you
but
see the
how to this strike now?
no, they know they strike now, but normally they might strike now.
But
Five
you
and
see,
six.
say that time now that they do strike for long. They know they
No,
care
they do
about
strike
children
for long,
coming
yeah.
back. But
2020
now,
na 9
if
months.
you do 9 months more now, the time we did that time, they do strike like how many years?
2 years.
So we get to complain, say we don't want to stay for house. For these people to know, say if they get strike, they need to come back on time. Now the music will do all these things.
Anyway, I want to use your language. Tell the whole Idoma people something.
Say
That's short. Just don't hate them because we are everybody.
What's now I want to tell them for my people them? Acholalo, I want to tell them something. Say unwaluyo no alo ekponu neng and idibia or any dibia innocenti. Our club yamfa akewo oinem or that duma na yum nku baligo. I forgive you anything you've done to me. And anything I've done to you, unknowingly or unknowingly, you better put it in your mind to forgive me because I done nothing wrong and I know you know what I'm talking about. So it's time for us to go to the next level. I want to make everybody know this. So that's why I don't want to talk for my language, make everybody know to be like, say, how they go down. But it is time to bury the hatchet. It is time to forget all these things that have been going on. I'm not saying this on the point of view that it is because I want to get the Plantation Boys money.
Yes.
I want us to go on tour and we get money. I'm okay. I'm good. I feel stay now, no even sing again. I go still do okay. Because my royalties go, they still they real.
Yes.
Anyhow, I go they manage. Small, they go. But then we need to get to the fans. And we need to sanitize the world. See the wars where they go on.
Yes.
The war, the Gaza, see the wars they go on, the Palestinians, the Israelis. Now we're supposed to tell them, say, stop this killing, stop this war. It's our responsibility as singers. So that's the reason why it touches me because I feel like there's supposed to be a way that we can touch people's hearts. But instead, we are not doing it. We are letting things happen and then just say, what can we do about it? No, I don't think that's fair.
Shout out to everyone. This episode
This
episode should be in the museum.
Can you imagine?
It should be for the books, for the library. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Blackface. Shout out to Two-Face Idibia. One love to you, bro. Shout out to Face. Shout out Face. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Yankee Entertainment. Shout out to Ochacho Ebelebe, Ochacho Money.
Yeah.
Shout out to Olisa Adibwa. I learned how to present watching Olisa on TV. Shout out to Olisa
That's what's
Adibwa.
up,
Shout out
Olisa.
to everyone in the industry. Music artists, so don't hear from Osborne Material. He said it all. Peace. We out.
Bye.
The original.